is Friday, March 20th. Let's start with some announcements.
Gators, if you are in any ACE, AP, or IB classes, make sure that you know the dates and times for each test. Also, there was a date change for the ACE EGP Paper 1 test. It will now be held on Thursday, April 23rd.
You definitely want to show up to these exams because these tests cannot be made up in school. If you miss the exam, you will be required to take it next year, but if you miss an AP test, you must pay a $40 fee.
Seniors, do not forget that our school website, lolhs.pasco.k12.fl.us, there is a senior timeline under the senior tab. It has all your special events and information.
Speaking of special events, if you are attending Grad Bash, you must have a signed field trip form on file. You can get a copy from Miss Cancer and Student Services or in your school email.
And seniors, if you're looking to purchase your art sign, you can go on record for $15. The last day to order is April 13th.
You can also purchase your yearbook on record for $85.
Recently, some of our art students participated in the 3D Eminence Art Show. Me and Amel were able to go and speak to the Gators that got first and second place.
What are you drawing? A flower, but I don't like how it's turning out. I just got so much inspiration from seeing the Congressional Art Competition.
Oh, I saw that they did so well. I can see why you got inspiration.
You know what? I'm gonna go get some tips and tricks from the 3D Eminence Art Show. First placer Lynette and second placer Kaylee. They'll definitely help me.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I got second place at the art show.
What was your inspiration for your artwork?
My inspiration for my artwork was the house from the Monster House movie. I wanted to do something fun and also scary.
How did you feel about this artwork, and what would you tell others?
Just like a lot of persevering, like even though it takes a long time, like the end product is worth it, and just like don't give up.
So Kaylee's progress in the classroom, when she created her artwork, The Monster House, we had a challenge where we had to make a fantasy dwelling or building out of recycled materials. She chose cardboard as well as old popsicle sticks. We had to buy some more, obviously, because she used so many on her house.
Hearing what Kaylee had to say about her artwork definitely helped mine. It went from looking like this to like this. That's much better.
What do you think about the artworks?
So Lynette Crespel's artwork, the Gray Heron, I know she put a lot of time and effort into that. She did a great job creating the realism and texture, and then she also spent a lot of time after it was fired to do glazing, so she has different tones of grays in there, and really spent a good time with detail in there as well too. So I'm really proud of what she created.
Wait, Amel, that looks really good.
Does it?
Yeah,
You know, I really think they did help a lot. They deserve that first and second place for sure.
their tips definitely helped.
See you later, Gators.
Wow, that is some amazing artwork. What an accomplishment.
You know what I want to accomplish?
What?
Getting a job. But did you know you had to be 16 to get a job?
Really? I wonder how old you have to be for other things.
Well, Alex and Casey found out how old you have to be to do certain things.
What's up, Gators? This is your guide to leveling up, and today we're going to do a little game of what age you could do what. Are you ready to play? Let's get started. At 15 years old, you'll be able to get a learner's permit, start applying to certain jobs, and you'll be able to volunteer. True or false? Once you get your permit at 15, you're allowed to drive without a person of 18 years or older. False. In the state of Florida, you must be 16 years with a driver's license to be permitted.
Hi, my name is David, and when I turn 16, I want to get my driver's license.
At 16, you could get a driver's license, more job options, prep for college, and donate blood. True or false? At 16, you could get a part-time job working up to 30 hours a week. True. In the state of Florida, you could work a part-time job having up to 30 hours a week.
At 17, you could tour colleges and pre-enlistment for the military. Let's see, true or false? At 17, you could legally enter the military. True, in the United States with parental consent, 17-year-olds could legally join the U.S. military. At 18, you could do many more things like vote in elections and sign legal contracts.
True or false? At 18, you're able to book a cruise and all hotels. False. You have to be 21 plus to book a cruise, and most hotels require guests to be 21 plus to book or check into their room.
Now, time for final trivia. Which of the following correctly matches the age with something you could legally do in the U.S.? Correct answer is 15, where you could work limited hours with a permit. Thanks for playing, Gators. We know that sometimes growing up is scary, but it also comes with benefits. Now let's get back to the anchors.
That was really useful information. Thank you, Alex and Casey. Hey, Sophia, how well would you say you pay attention to your surroundings?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, can you tell me, where have you seen this?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Really? It's from Miss LaBarber's desk.
Oh, wow. Did not notice that.
Let's see how well you guys notice your surroundings with Chloe and Kyla.
Hey Gators, it's Kyla.
And Chloe, since it's fourth quarter, we decided to put your knowledge to the test and see
If you've been paying attention to the small details in your teacher's classrooms. Do you pay attention to your surroundings? Let's find out.
Wow, I definitely need to pay more attention to my surroundings.
Yeah, but now you know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I might be getting a little sick though.
Well, good thing that Joe and Cam got to talk to the nurse about ways to stay healthy.
Good morning, Gators. Welcome back to another edition of Swamp Talk. Today, me and Joseph went to the nurse's office and asked her about what you can do to not get sick this flu season. Let's go to that.
I'm Lisa Croissant. I'm the school nurse here at Land O'Lakes High School. Well, mainly stay away from other people that are sick if you know that they're sick at home. Also, stay home if you have a fever, because that's the best prevention. Also, wash your hands. Try to cover your mouth and nose during sneezing and coughing. And that's your pretty much general, stay away from people that are sick. Same thing. Try to, wash your hands or use hand sanitizer after touching door handles and everything after everybody, especially after using the restroom or if you're in contact with anybody that has been sick. Hydrate really well because you can get very dehydrated. As they say, starve a fever and, feed a cold, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Gators, if you didn't catch all that informazione, this is what she told you to do if you don't want to get sick. First off, Gators, cover your coughs. Please, I beg you. Next, you can wash your hands or sanitize. Oh, don't touch that. That's a germ hotspot. If you're sick, please stay at least 6 feet away. It's like COVID.
That was very helpful.
Well, that's all we have for today, Gators.
Have an amazing weekend.